Hey, beautiful people. Hola, mi gente. What's up? Que bola? A bitch is back. We're going to be doing a card of the day. The focus of intention for the next 24 to 96 hours is directed by spirit, universe, or whatever higher power you call upon. My job is not to push a belief system onto you. My job is to teach you how to believe in yourself, and you connect whatever you want, because that's none of my fucking business. With that being said, this is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born with intuition. Not everyone listens to it. As you can see, the state of the world. With that being said, the Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademarked, copyrighted, and registered with 3 different classifications with the United States Trademark and Patents Office. Any duplication of my content without my permission is subject to legal recourse as guided by my legal team. With that being said, tomorrow is the full moon in Pisces. It's also a lunar eclipse. You guys know I do the community ritual every 2 weeks. That community ritual lasts from 4 to 8 hours. There's specific prayers, songs, instruments that I play that I do not show, and things that I do that are not for public consumption. But I do burn 2 image candles, and I will send you a recording of that image candle, a recording of the astrological breakdown of this full moon, of what's happening with this lunar eclipse, and then I give you a reading on a private link to an unlisted YouTube video. With that being said, I am identified as a Cuban indigenous practitioner. I live in the United States of America, and I follow the indigenous pathway here because my family has been here for generations. So we honor that. And most tribes in the United States do not do anything during an eclipse. So again, for all those people who are doing candles and baths, good luck with that. Eclipses are already powerful enough without adding any extra bullshit to it. Again, what you do is what you do. But for me and mine, we don't do that. I think there's only about 2 tribes that I have actually run into that are in the United States of America that actually honor and do something on the eclipses. But 95% of the tribes that I have worked with, that I am aware of, okay? Don't come for me, that I am aware of, again, only my experience, do not participate in anything additional during the eclipses. I don't even let my dogs outside during the eclipses. That's how intense this can get. So we will be doing the full moon in Pisces community ritual for the lunar eclipse on Wednesday, the 18th, instead of tomorrow, the 17th. Okay, so that's what's going on. And also, there is no more Mojo envelopes or pre-order pendants available on the website. I'm going to go back to doing a monthly sale pre-order because I made stuff in advance and barely nobody touched it. So I guess y'all like the free gifts every month. So I give y'all usually free gifts every month when you do a pre-order. So no more pre-orders on the website until next month. Okay, so what do we need for the card of the day? Monday, September 16, 2024. What do we need for the card of the day? September 16th. What the fuck? We're going to go with this one. Let it go. Ooh. We're going to be like Disney. Let it go. Let it go. That sounded mad nasal, right? I could sing. I just don't like doing it in front of people. I mean, I have a whole musical sleeve. Play the piano, the drums. I used to be a B-girl, boombox. You know, I have the cassette tape. I even have an 8-track tape here. If y'all don't know what an 8-track is, Lord. Then I have some vinyls and some vinyl records here, and we have some 45s. Yeah. So yeah, and I actually studied dance for about 13, 14 years, and I actually studied piano for about 13, 14 years as well. I think on my camera. Okay. So the card of the day is Let It Go. Be like Elsa. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. All right. So the key concepts: forgiveness. September shedding season, y'all. Remember, we're still in September shedding season, and we just hit another lunar eclipse that's coming tomorrow. Yeah. Healing resentments. Shedding the... I swear to God, didn't make this up. Shedding the role of the eternal martyr. I know so many family members that do that shit. Letting go of victimhood, cutting the ties that bind you to a destructive story, releasing pain so you can move into the lesson it offers, relinquishing the need to be right. I'm gonna hit some nerves today. There are times in life when you must forgive, lest you become a hostage to your anger, frustration, disappointments, and resentment. This is not about condoning bad behavior or minimizing a hurt done to you. Forgiveness is simply a commitment to stop telling an old story so you don't carry the burden anymore. If you don't forgive, old hurts fester and become distorted, causing you pain over and over again. You become trapped in a prison of your own making, tied to the story that you were the victim. It's time to cut the invisible cords attaching you to the situation and preventing you from moving forward. The truth is that you are victimizing yourself every time you recreate the unresolved hurt in your mind or speak of it with friends. Rather than allow that folly to repeat, surrender the situation to your higher power. Now is the time for radical forgiveness. Say no to drama in all its forms and forgive yourself and others for engaging in it. Consider the ancient Hawaiian practice known as Ho'oponopono. If I said that shit wrong, I said everything with a Spanish accent. I am so sorry. Spanish was my first language, even though I am first generation Cuban American. So my bad. If I pronounce something incorrectly, do not come for me. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing in advance. I do not like to disrespect other practices, other lineages, older cultures. As I always say, we appreciate, we don't appropriate. Now, this simple prayer is a beautiful way to begin the process of forgiveness. I'm sorry, forgive me, thank you, I love you. There's a deeper meaning to this, so do your research. And give credit where credit is due. And don't try to fucking rename it and make it. This is something that I do. Don't do that shit. We appreciate, we don't appropriate. Okay? Okay. Had to get a little aggressive here lately because a lot of people appropriating shit. Everybody thinks they can just do whatever they want. Just change the shit and change procedures and protocol for things that have been working for generations before y'all got your messy hands in it. Maybe I need to forgive people for that. See, I'm learning too. So it's based on the idea that we're all responsible for the reality we see in the world. If someone is awry, whether it's your perception, your emotional reactions, your judgment, and so forth, it's up to you to clean it up. Forgiveness is the key to a liberated and meaningful life. No matter what method you choose, just do it. I understand that this card is telling you to release some things, and I think you should. I think you should start really examining why you're still mad at people. Because if you're waiting for them to change and you're waiting for them to give you an apology, you're going to be waiting forever. But also, sometimes it be you. You're holding on to the story because you like being the victim. I'm not saying you like what happened to you. I said you like being the victim. Because being in the victim means that you're going to keep using that as an excuse for you leveling up or growing up or making changes that could be uncomfortable for you in your growth. You want to know how I know that? Because I used to do that. I speak from experience, okay? We all do it. We all do it. At one point or another, maybe not as long as other people, but we've all done it. We've all avoided the change. And we're like, I'm still mad. And you can't be mad because forgiveness is a human issue. Forgiveness is attached to your emotions. And your mind, your thoughts, and your emotions are human components. But you have to want to forgive. Again, if you don't want to forgive, own that shit. Because when you own the fact that you don't want to forgive, your doors will still be open because you're walking in authenticity. But eventually, because you have to release these things because you're going to be walking around with boulders on your shoulders, boulder shoulders. All this weight that you keep carrying around and you wonder why that things are not shifting because you're still holding on, pretending to be okay when you're not okay. Again, like I said, you can still be mad and you don't have to forgive anybody. Forgiveness is a huge issue though, because you should be releasing things because we are in September shedding season. But again, not everyone's at the same level. Not everyone's ready to let shit go. And I understand that. But there also could be another option. You're more interested in being right than setting yourself free. I said what I said. You are more interested in being right, being the victim, than setting yourself free. So sometimes it be you. September shedding season. If you don't know what it is, go to my social media pages. That post is pinned. It breaks down exactly what it does. It is the fall season. It's time to let shit go. Be like Elsa and be like, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it fucking go. Because, si no, va a estar jodido. If not, you're going to stay fucked. That's what I said. Paraphrased. But I hope this helps. I hope this puts some things in perspective, and I hope I made you feel better. I love you, and thank you for fucking with me. Without you, I wouldn't be here. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye.